Yo, what's up? What's up? It is Wednesday yet again. It is 8:13 yet again. That means you are tuned in to another live rendition of the Redeployment Podcast. I'm your boy, Jax Wild, and this my boy, PG. What's good with you, man?
Man, chilling, man. What's happening with you, man?
Man, listen, bro. I am happy to be here. This is my favorite time of the week, bro.
Okay.
We got guests on top of guests. The guest list is filling up. You know what I'm saying? We through August and we starting to touch September already. Nice. Then we're gonna fill up October. I know that's coming.
Nice.
You know, and then I think November, December, we might take the vacation off. You know what I'm saying? Between the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we take a couple of those off. But yet and still, I'm loving what we got here, man. We got it going on.
Most definitely. Me too. Like every time I speak about it or every time I speak on it or share, I always tell people, you know, I always did my favorite thing is I say this the one. Yeah. I always feel like I say this is the one right here. You know what I mean? Because of all the information, all the jewels we've dropped so far, all of the guests have been wonderful, very informational. Like we ain't skipped a beat, man. We ain't skipped a beat.
And you know what? As the guests come on and as the guests talk, you know, I'm getting blown away every time, bro. Like, and it's legit, bro. Like, it's no what they say hyperbole. I'm not even joking around. Yeah. Like, what my man's dropped on us last week, bro. I still been festering on that. First of all, and then he dropped his certificates this last week
on Facebook. His retirement. Yeah, you seen that,
bro? 40 years to the government is wild business. I mean, also shouts out to him.
That's two careers. That's
two careers worth.
Yeah.
To 3 different services. Like started with the Army, went to the VA, then finished with the Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Man. But anyway, how was your week though? How was everything?
Cool, man. You know, we had it was actually wonderful, man. I had a family in from California, man. It was a beautiful time. Kids, grandma was here. They got to spend a lot of time. It was something that was you can't sum it up in words. You know, the look on my son's face, because we never told. It was for my son's birthday, and we never told that his grandma was coming in town, and he hasn't seen his grandma in like 5 years.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I had it was crazy because he was on the game, and he's on the computer as he always is. Not always, but you know, most time.
Yeah.
But he was because he was just chilling, relaxing. And I walked in because I said, where mommy at? I said, where mom at? Because you know she's getting out of school and stuff. It's kind of late.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. He's like, must be stuck in traffic or something. I said, I don't know. I was like, I think I hear something coming. So I went back there to the door and I let her walk in, and I kind of stood there and I just watched everything. And when his grandma walked in, bro, the look on his face, nothing on that computer was important enough to stop him from dropping everything, jumping up and giving her the biggest, longest hug, like, and everything. Like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Man. It was just beautiful, bro.
Bro, nothing can outlast or outshine grandma.
Yeah, no.
Or granddad. Like them, that's I can't wait for that, for my grandson to raise me up like that. There you go. There you go. There go granddad.
Oh yeah. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna love it.
So you got her off back home.
Oh
and
yeah.
everything?
Oh yeah. We took her back. What was that? Yesterday, matter of fact. We took her back yesterday. Went to the plane, and a little emotional.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
But
like I told
gonna be
so long now. It won't be so long because we're going next year. We're going out there to Vegas. We're going to Vegas, and we can't go to Vegas without going to California. I've never been able to do that.
Yeah.
I've always went to Cali first and then Vegas because, we got roots and family and stuff out there. So it's always, I'm not going to be on that side of the country and not go.
That's what they say. That's checking in.
Facts. I always check in. I don't know what these youngsters talking about. You can't miss
no check in, bro.
Yeah, these youngsters don't know what that check in is about. And I can go real far back and real deep too on that too. And don't play with me, Jax. I just look like this.
Oh no, I want to get you started. I gotta save your energy for the guests, man. Save that energy for the guests.
Hey, love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. That's right, DC.
Nothing you can do about it.
That's right.
My week was straight, man. I didn't do much. Saturday was kind of a just chill, just kind of laid around. I can't even. Oh, we did school shopping.
Bro, if anybody needed it, you did, bro. The last couple of weekends, you've been traveling, you've been coaching future NBA stars. Like, come on, bro. Like, you needed that. Don't play with me. Don't sit up there getting modest like you needed that. Go on, say it, man. You needed
that. I did. But I rustled up enough energy to take my son's school shopping.
Oh, yeah, that ain't nothing. Or is it?
Well, unfortunately, I got to add something to the list, bro.
Oh, no, not you not back on this list.
Unfortunately, bro, I got to add something to the list, man. Bro, listen. I went out there. So I asked him first, because he into his swagger now. He into himself.
Yeah.
Like he know what he wants.
Okay.
But he gets flustered very, very fast. You can see him getting flustered. And as a father, you see him get flustered, you got to jump in there. You can't leave him flailing around.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day,
you gotta direct that.
Yeah, back in the day, our parents used to let us flail around. Oh, if you can't ask them what a try-on room is, then you don't get nothing. You better go ask them what you want. You better ask them if they got your size. If they ain't got you don't get it. We going home, right? So I said I'm not gonna do that. So he said he wanted like four or five. No, he wanted 3 pair of pants from this one store, H&M. Then he wanted to go get some graphic tees. I was a little upset about the graphic tees because I could, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever.
Well, I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. I could do, whatever. Anyway, we get up in H&M, and there is literally people everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere, dog. And so I see him starting to spin around, like he's like spinning around, like literally just walking in a circle. And I'm like, all right, come on. What's your size? Okay, boom, here.
Right,
here.
Try this. Yeah,
go try it on the dressing room right over there around the corner. Go try it on. Let me know. So then he He comes out. He was like, "They good? All right, to the counter. Get to the counter. Swipe. Let's get up. Which store you want to go get your shirts from? You want to go there?
Rush him through there.
Hey, you got your shirts? Get your shirts. We are out. We gone. Let's go to the car." So yeah, man, I had to.
I'm not a fan of a lot of people either, man. I'm not gonna hold you. Not too many. I like going. You know when I like to go to the mall? When? Sunday morning.
Oh,
11 o'clock, 11:30, when ain't nobody there.
Now you will get ran over by the mall walkers, though.
I ain't worried about them. We good. I'm gonna catch the stroke. You understand? I'm gonna and get to my destination. Come on, Judith. Let's get it. I'm going down here to Foot Locker.
Bro, them mall walkers is serious business.
Don't play with them. Don't you,
bro? You better look both. You gotta look both ways before you come out of the store. You
gotta get out their way. You better get out there. Listen,
run you over with their 77.
That's their area. That's their territory, man.
Hit stick. I'm talking about hit stick.
Hey, and they gone by noon.
Oh yeah, back in the car
with church letting out. They gone. By the time church let out, they gone.
It's either going back to church or going to play pickleball.
They go, pickleball. Yeah, my auntie is crazy about pickleball right now.
Guess
I don't know what the craze
pick it up. Your boy about to pick it up.
You about to play pickleball?
I'm about to pick it up.
You're officially old. You're officially
Come on, dog. I got a list for the bad. So what we got? We got the beach.
Got the beach.
We got fireworks.
Of course, fireworks.
And then we got the mall, school shopping. So I'm either gonna get online with it, or I'm gonna have to be a Sunday morning during the mall walking hours.
Yeah, most definitely.
But on the other side, I'm already in the bowling. You feel me?
Bowling is good.
I'm about to pick up that pickleball, bro.
I seen you hitting them what's the names too.
Yeah, you see. Hey, you seen the video, the promo. You see the promo.
I seen and look, hey man, PBA better watch out, man.
Hey, I mean that. Okay,
hey, you know ain't no age limit on that.
Look at David here, Wesley Snipes in here. Hey, they ready.
Look. Yeah, look. See, y'all forming it already.
Hey, we forming it up.
Pickleball crew. My auntie want to take me
soon as his leg get good.
She fell on her knees. My auntie be watching the show too. Shout out, auntie. What's happening?
Shout out, auntie.
She fell on her. She fell on her titanium knee. She got her knees replaced, both of them. She said it didn't hurt. She said she is on the pickleball court. You hear me?
Wait.
You hear me?
You fell on the titanium. It didn't hurt.
She fell on the titanium knees and didn't feel a thing. And she said, "Oh yeah, I'm ready to go." Oh yeah. Cause she been playing. She got them knees replaced. She been on that pickleball court.
She said she good,
bro. She ain't playing with nobody.
Playing. Talking smack to them old folks, man.
Man, listen.
Take that with your grandma. Take that with your
grandma. She don't play with no old people. She don't play with no old
I'm trying to hit him with the ball, bro.
Man.
Off your leg, grandma. Oh, but man, good. I'm so glad to be here another week.
Most definitely.
We got another great guest, bro.
Who we got today, man? What's happening, man? Who?
So I always tell y'all there's a stream of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the first group of people was people I had in Japan, and you know what a crazy time that was. Everybody know that. But then I moved to Florida where things settled down. I joined a good church home and got my bearings about me. Okay. It was during this time I met a group of brothers. A group of brothers that taught me that you can be saved and still be cool. You remember I told y'all, man, I've come up from a place where everything you did, you was going to hell.
Yeah, you did say that.
I mean, going to movies, you're going to hell. right?
Yeah, that was tough.
What you listen to on the way to movies? Oh, that jazz, you're going there.
Not jazz,
Okay?
Jax.
If it wasn't the mighty cloud of joy, you're going to hell, bro. If it wasn't them, okay? If it wasn't John P. Keith,
what with the Clark sisters? If
it wasn't the Clark sisters, bro.
Shirley Caesar.
Look, my boy right there. See, he with me. We couldn't watch In Living Color.
Wow.
Because that color wasn't red for the blood.
Wow.
Okay.
That's crazy.
No. But these dudes show me much love. I actually met him through his brother. His brother's name is Dave. But then Dave brought his brother up, and then he came to visit the church, jumped on the keyboard, and without further ado, gotta introduce my boy. Hey Lou, what's good with you, Kathy?
What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Man, it's good to see you, man. I was telling folks off air, and I told PG, you have become our newscaster from the streets. Okay, when Shador went almost last in the draft, the first close my door. The first text I shout out was to my boy Kalef. Yeah. Hey Lou, what we seeing? Okay, when things happen in the world, we want to know politics. We want to know this or that. Hey Lou has been our dude from the streets.
Okay.
So what is going on, man? How you doing? Introduce yourself. Tell us a little about yourself, man.
Yes, sir. So again, Jax pretty much got the intro correct. I met all you guys at New Life down in Florida through my brother. As you know, I also met my wife there.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Candace. Candace.
So I was visiting my brother and my niece, and I went to the church, and I met my wife there. I kind of gained a whole new family. I have a whole Florida family now through that church that's doing amazing things. New Life, as you know, man, it changed a lot of lives.
Oh yeah.
So you know, with that, so they've been my wife's childhood home, and you know, they was kind of adopting me as their son as well. So. But yeah, man, I'm doing good. Again, for those who don't know me, I am Kalef Lewis. I am an Air Force veteran of the Georgia Air National Guard. I did 8 years of service, proud years, former communications troop, radio troop. Shout out to my 3 deltas out there.
3 deltas in the building. Yeah. Shout out to y'all getting that communications right.
Come from a long family of preachers and veterans. A lot of veterans in my family as well, man, including my dad, my granddad, my uncle. So hold on.
You're speeding there, Lou. You're speeding. We need to do something real quick. You're speeding. We need if you're gonna go in there, we got to jump you out. We got to do the drop.
Oh, we go through the segments. We had the drop.
Here's the drop, man. The drop is why did you join the military? How? Give us those weeks, months, seconds before you took the dive. Why did you join the Air National Guard versus active duty? Man, the floor is yours, man. Give us everything you got. We ready.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm gonna paint the picture. I'm one of 5 kids.
Okay.
You know, I'm the second oldest. You know, we live in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia. So, you know, my dad is doing well. My mom didn't work. She her full-time job was raising us, and she did a heck of a job. So I say that to say, man, I had no illusions that I had a college fund out here, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, and I tell you, man, I love my dad. He's one of my greatest mentors and role models to this day. But man, growing up, man, he was a grizzly bear, man. I want to get out that house, bro.
Oh,
I had to get out that house.
So real quick, did you grow up in the era of when I'm 18, I'm up out this joint?
My dad made it know. Basically, when you graduated, you had until pretty much August of that next year to be in somebody's college or somebody's military or in somebody else's house.
Oh, snaps. Hey, shout out to Pops,
man. Pops didn't play, bro. And
bro, I never knew that. That's crazy,
man. That's old.
Wait,
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
So we graduated typically May, June. Oh, so you August the next
year. Yeah, the next year.
No, August in a couple of months.
August
June,
that year,
July, August. Yeah. You got 90 days
because you got to understand the school year started again in August. Oh, so what you doing? Yeah.
I mean, okay. So you got 90 days.
I mean, basically, yes, sir. I mean, to be fair, you got all the years growing up to figure this out.
Hey, man.
But your time run out 90 days after graduation.
Hey, I get it.
You looking like it's tough, but I understand.
I mean, it is. That ain't my. Well, today is a different time.
Yeah.
So do that in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Because stuff is crazy. But back then, I get it. Because I didn't even get the chance. I was out of 17. I didn't get a chance to walk the stage.
Wow. Gotcha.
Woo.
Gotcha.
Like graduation, what that look like?
Oh, yeah.
No, dead serious.
Yeah.
I graduated, but what did it look like to actually do it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got my diploma in the mail.
AJ come across there.
Yeah, facts. I've seen people graduate, but it's different, bro. If you ain't never did it, bro, it's a different experience. I missed out on life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I missed out. Sure. I never went to prom, none of that, bro.
Wow.
I ain't got no prom picture. I got a homecoming picture. That's about it.
Hey, we can run it back, man.
Homecoming.
I'm going to Boosie prom one day. I heard that's the one to go to.
Nah, we don't want to be in there.
I ain't touching that.
All right, so you graduate, you got the 90 days. So what did you choose during that time?
Honestly, man, I almost ran out of time. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. So my dad didn't even allow us to make like bad grades and stuff like that. We also kept a job. So I had a job since my freshman year of high school. So sort of like PG was saying about how, he didn't go to prom and stuff. I didn't go to that stuff because I was working. I had a job. Yeah, like, it wasn't like, so I didn't go to football games. I played basketball. I played tennis. So, if I didn't have a sport going on during that season, I was at work. So I didn't go to a lot of football games, a lot of homecoming, stuff like that. I did go to prom, because I got one vice, and God made women beautiful.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Come on now.
Of course.
I'm gonna be honest. I never struggled with the drugs or the alcohol, but the women, Lord help me.
Help us, Lord. That
could be a deadly addiction.
But I'm gonna be honest, most people ain't this transparent, but I'm not afraid to be. Jackson,
right?
I mean, reality is what really messed me up between my junior year and senior year. I started having sex, and what we don't talk about, that taboo thing, is the reason why people think we tell people to wait to have sex to marriage because it's biblical and all that. And I think, definitely, that's part of it. And I believe God has the best intentions for our life. But the part they don't tell you about is when you start having sex, it just take over your mind.
Come on, man.
Making bad decisions because that's all you can think about.
Yep. It's a distraction.
So, that's why I tell people that's another reason why you should wait. Because I worked so hard all those years, all those clubs, all that doing that. And then really my senior year almost jacked it up because I started just focusing on one thing, and you guys know what it was.
Trying to get this.
So
let me interject real quick. I promise I'm gonna let you finish. But about 6 months ago, it was longer than that. Probably about 8 months ago, riding in the car with my son, and I told him that very same thing. And I was like, look, when you start, you're not going to be able to stop.
Can't control it.
Yeah. Everything else is going to go on the back burner. So it's not that I don't want you to have fun. Not that I do want you to be biblically sound. I do want you to, do it. But I get it, man. You're a young dude. You look like me. Hey, so you look like your boy. So I get it. You hear me? But I was like, as soon as you start that, bro, everything else is gonna be going. Now you could start and then have an accident, and then
come on,
brother. If I'm your dad, you gon' as long as I got my hands on you, you're gonna raise that child.
Yes, sir.
So everything else going to the back.
Yeah.
Yes,
so it's good that I'm glad you said that, because that is exactly what we need to tell our sons. It's not that we don't want you to have fun. We get it. We know what's out there. We know but it's about keeping this on the straight and narrow, because we don't. If we be honest with ourselves, men, we have one track mind.
Mm-hmm.
There's one train going on that railroad at a time. If anything gets on that, we got to stop the train and go the other way. It's not gonna happen. We don't have where all these windows can be up and we got one thing going on at a time.
Right. And we're not saying that we can't multitask. We're just saying it's gonna be for all the greater. It's gonna be for the same goal. We're gonna focus on one thing.
It's gonna be hard, bro.
We get real creative when we need to.
Facts. We can do it. Don't get it twisted. We ain't right.
Now, if we take that energy and put it
to
something.
Now you're talking. Now you're talking.
All right, go on, finish now.
No, you're good. But I just think, on the macro level, as we all black men here, and we don't talk about sexual discipline. And the reality is a lot of us are not mature enough to handle when we start having sex. And a lot of that, I ain't gonna touch all that, but a lot of that's conditioned of our environment and things like that. But the reality is, but my story is it almost really it limited my options. That's what it did. I had a great GPA and everything going into my senior year, and everything just failed because I didn't care about it. Wasn't even that I was. It's just it's amazing to me how I just stopped caring. Mm-hmm. All I cared about was that.
Yeah.
And that lets you know, man, that's almost like a drug. That ain't good.
Yeah. That's why I say it could be one of the most deadliest, man, because like you don't even know what cheeks you after. Them cheeks might have ulterior motive, and you just following along because
you ain't even got that yet. To be selective and all that. You ain't even got that knowledge. You too young.
Right. All you did. She said it's cool, so it must be cool.
I'm gonna be honest. You don't even understand the concept of saying no yet.
Right.
You didn't turn nothing down early. You didn't turn nothing down early.
Right.
But anyway, man. But I say that to say. So I'm actually, and my mentor to this day, I was a JRTC kid. And the whole county had Air Force JRTC, and my colonel, who was the lead instructor, he's literally my mentor. He lived 10 minutes from me to this day. He came to my wedding, everything, my housewarming. He hasn't missed a major event in my life. But he came to my life, and we was on a computer. I've graduated. I was off work that day. We was on a computer at the school, and we found this college called Georgia Military College. We found this scholarship. It is called the State Service Scholarship. Okay, and the reason why it's called the State Service Scholarship, so the military has three components. You got active duty, you got the reserves, and you got the National Guard. Well, that for simplicity, I said like this. Active duty and the reserves are federal. That means the ultimate boss is the president of the United States. Well, it's different with the National Guard. The National Guard, our primary boss is actually the governor first, and then we're state and federal. So that's why they call it state service, because it's tied to the National Guard.
Wow.
That's why when something happened, that's who calls y'all.
There you go. Yes, sir.
I get it now.
That's why the governors can deploy troops, because it's
because it's the National Guard.
Yeah.
It's yours.
So let me ask you this.
Now I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just started working for the state of North Carolina at the school, right?
Okay.
After 5 years, you're vested into the state program. Is that the same type of situation that y'all have where y'all be vested like as a state employee? Does that work the same?
You are a state employee, but not in the sense like towards retirement. They kind of still veer off towards the military when it comes to that service.
Okay.
But technically, like on your resume, though, yes, I count those 8 years as service to the state because it's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I was serving my state and serving the military. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
And so actually, I mean, just a quick history lesson. So the National Guard got its roots in what used to be the state militias. So basically, after after we fought each other in the Civil War and the North won, the South was concerned that, since the North won, to them that represented the federal government, and they didn't want the federal government to be able to control every military that exists. So they made a deal with the North that the Southern states can have a state militia, and that's where the National Guard get its start from. Yeah, so that's why most states have a National Guard, because it was just the way.
Boy, you just put us on something right there.
So you mean to tell me you a militia man? Literally.
I mean, basically,
pretty much you're a militia man.
Basically.
Okay.
Now my uniform say U.S. Air Force. We all get the same gear, but yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Wow. But I say that because, and I'm plugging this because, see, the scholarship was.
They don't teach us like that. They don't teach us this
because
stuff.
Right, and I'm saying it because, see, the GPA to get this scholarship, all you needed was a 2.5. What full ride scholarship do you know exists where all you need is a 2.5 GPA?
Nah.
Now I want to be clear. I got to paint the full picture. This is a scholarship to a military college. Think West Point. Think like you are going to be waking up 5:30 in the morning doing PT, and this is the Army school, by the way. It's mainly an Army school, okay? But you're going to wake up 5:30 in the morning. You're wearing uniforms. It's kind of what our boy CJ going to be going through up at the Air Force Academy.
Yeah. Shout out to CJ.
And so yeah, man. But the difference is, because we are actually in the Guard already, one, school is going to be completely paid for. You're not going to have a bill at all, but we also getting paid while we in school, whether it's the GI Bill, our drill check, and you even get a refund check from the scholarship.
From the scholarship,
I probably was making about $900 a month in school.
That's nice.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't a broke college student like most people,
college,
crystals and noodles and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, we was taking road trips. We weren't making it rain, but we was making it sprinkle a little bit.
Right, yeah. I was doing what y'all want to do. Y'all was doing what y'all want to do.
Y'all was hitting them with that one right there, bro.
Exactly. So I want to be clear. So I was never afraid to go to the military. I'm gonna be honest. I never saw myself as an active duty guy. I didn't. The military was a tool. It was never gonna be a lifestyle for me. But my thing was the military was going to train me and get everything they want out of me. So I was going to make sure I got everything back out of them. So I used it as a tool to pay for my education, to make money while I was in school. When I got out, I still get the VA loan, all this other stuff. I take all that. I don't get retirement benefits, but I still got benefits that I earn like everybody else.
Right.
So
yeah.
And then because it was after, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go finish.
No, I was just saying, because it was after September 11th, for my career field, because it was, radio troops, a lot of people couldn't make their ASVAB score to pick that job, man. They gave us bonus money. They gave us tuition reimbursement, and they gave us, it was a $30,000 bonus. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you get half of the bonus when you get back from training, and then they will do the rest of the bonus for every other year you enlistment. It's a 6-year enlistment. So pretty much on the day I enlisted, my anniversary date was August 10th. Every August 10th, I got about a $2,000 check, which was the rest of my bonus money coming in for the rest of my 6-year contract.
Wow,
that's correct. So now, that's what I was getting ready to say. I remember you guys went to basic with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
I went to Lackland Air Force Base. Yeah.
Yeah. But then it's like they didn't tell us all of the stuff that you're spilling, that you're telling us about the process. And they didn't tell us that when we went past active duty in tech school. They didn't tell us that. Like, they didn't say, what a guard would, y'all, we just like, I ain't gonna, how it was, and how it was. When it's like, I'm active duty, I'm in the guard. Man.
But even at basic, we get picked on. We got picked on at basic for being.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying.
They made it sound so negative, but the whole time I'm looking like,
y'all.
I gotta play it.
Really getting over.
Right.
Y'all was really getting it. All these years, that's crazy.
Now I'm gonna be honest, and what I'm upset about is what you're just saying. Yeah, because even the recruiter, I found the scholarship and I initiated the process to join. They wasn't coming to my school in my community. But plot twist, after I graduated the school, they actually hired me. I became a recruiter, and I worked there. It was my first professional job for 6 years. And guess where I took that program? I was in charge of that very scholarship that I went to school on. And I took it back to inner city Atlanta. And I turned that campus. It was a little bit of me. It became a lot of me. After I was there.
I heard that.
Because we needed to know about this opportunity. We needed to know. And I don't regret it.
Hey, let me do this. Let me do this. Before we let you finish, man, public service announcement, right? You too can do what K. Lou just did, man. You don't have to wait for nobody. You don't have to get no invitation. You don't have to ask for permission. Man, do what you know is right, bro. Like, he did not have to do that. As Black men, we can control that. We can make a change, but we got to make the change. We can turn our tide, but we got to turn our tide. You feel me? Like, he held on to that. He went through that, and you know what's missing? This is missing. Let me get over here. Let me do X, Y, and Z. Man, shout out to you, bro.
We didn't know it existed. We found it on the internet, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to be clear. When you think of college, you're not thinking about uniforms, waking up early. But my thing is, for the trade-off of free, it was the least I could do.
Man, listen,
it ain't cool. It ain't cool to be in the uniform. I get it. But at some point, man, you got to decide what's more important. And I wanted that college bill paid for, Doc. So
man, that's good, bro. What did you get your degree in?
Criminal justice. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I had aspirations to be an attorney. Kind of makes sense because you know me.
Okay. Yep.
But I always, you got to understand, man. I got saved young. I was saved since I was 6 years old. I say that to say I never had the freedom of a lot of people to just make decisions and not think about what God was calling me to do.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a burden a little bit. I think y'all kind of understand what I'm saying. Like, I always had a conscience. I could never be totally free because, God had already put his claws in me.
I
say that to say, I always knew that, it was certain things he was going to allow me to do, but certain things that I was going to have to choose to do his will over my desires.
Okay.
So a lot of you not, man, to pursue his will, I had to let some of my dreams die.
Oh wow!
And everybody ain't gonna understand that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm speaking to somebody right now. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I said that up.
I wanted to be an attorney. My whole family knew, but man, I got to a cross point where I just didn't have the resources to keep going, and so and the Lord just kind of redirected my path, and I'm kind of glad He did. One thing I truly believe is that the steps of a righteous man are ordered. And God knew every detour that I would take. So I wouldn't change the path, but that was a dream I had to let die because that wasn't in the cards for me.
So then what was the dream? If you want to expound on that, what was he taking you?
I lie to you not. So I was going to become a lawyer. I was actually going to go active duty at that point. Go JAG, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And I lie to you not. One day I had a dream. The Lord kind of showed me that life, and that life was going to be exactly what I made it. But see, how can I say it? I think I said it right. It was going to be exactly what I made it, but it wasn't going to be the perfect will of God for my life. Okay. And at some point, I believe I was created for a purpose, and I want to experience what He actually created me to do, not just out here doing stuff.
Right.
I feel like it's what I can tell you is it's a different level of fulfillment and joy doing what you know you're called to do versus what you just made happen.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it came down to.
Okay. So at this point, is that when you got pretty much started ministry or like okay, let me ask you this. Yeah. What was while you were in the 8 years, what was your full-time job? Like how did that work with the scheduling between
I was actually a full-time student first. I was still in school. So I would go to school, still doing my 1 weekend a month at my base in Savannah, Georgia. So I was a full-time student. Now when I stopped, as soon as I graduated, my college hired me. So I graduated as a battalion commander. That's the second highest cadet and the second highest rank you can achieve. So, I got there, I went through the ranks, I kept getting promoted. I wasn't just there, I made it happen while I was there.
Right.
So so I graduated, and so she hired me right as I graduated. And so I began so now my first job is working for the college in admissions. Yes, I'm a recruiter and an admissions officer. So I'm on the road in high schools talking to students. I'm in JRTC programs, talking to the JRTC program about the college. And then that 1 week in the month, I'm doing my duty down there. And then you do 2 weeks at the summer called annual training. So it's 1 week in the month and 2 weeks at the summer. So that's both of those things are happening at the same time.
Okay. Dang. Okay. What are you doing now?
That's cool.
Right now I work. I've been with the state government for 9 years. And what I do, I've had different roles, but what I do right now is I am a data analyst for our transportation systems here in Georgia. So any road that you pay a toll on, whether it's Peach Paths or something like that in the state of Georgia, I pretty much grab that data and I create presentations and flow charts, data visualizations, and I present to our executive management. So to make sure that we're operating at an efficiency and we're working, basically, they make operational decisions based on the data that we collect. So that's what I do
now. Let me kind of switching gears a little bit. Did your time in the military groom you for the position that you're in right now? Like, did it help you? Did it give you edge? Did it give you what you needed to do it?
It did. I think the biggest thing it teaches you, whether it's going through basic training, we had to do tech school the whole nine, is discipline. And I say that to say, or a life lesson. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do before you can do what you want to do. Does that make sense?
I tell my son,
say that one more time, man, because somebody in the back
all the
chat
time
didn't hear that.
Yeah, as young men, we got to understand you got to do what you got to do until you can do what you want to do. This whole ideal of trying to make it happen fast and shortcuts, man, it causes more detours that's worth it. So what it taught me is that, hey, I'm using this as a tool, but since I'm here though, I could have just been a bad soldier.
Yeah.
But what use was that gonna be? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So I had the attitude, hey, while I'm here, the standard is still excellence. You know what I mean? So I still, I got a family name to protect. As Christians, when our name is said, we supposed to have a good reputation.
Oh yeah.
But that extends beyond Sunday at church. You should be having a reputation at your job, at home, in your community. Your name means something. Because this is being a Christian is a 24-hour job. It's not a 1 day a week job. I don't know where we get that from. But so go ahead.
That's a perfect segue because I want to let you finish on that thought. The perfect segue is our subject or the topic of today is what you kind of brought up is how to live out that, the military, we talk the 4 pillars. And one of the pillars is spirituality. Now, as God, Jesus, that's what we is. I don't know what the mother mugs be doing, but tell me how are you able to maintain and tell the folks out there if they are trying to live this life according to how God wants us to live it. What are some things they can do? How can they stay motivated to do the job, but also still holding up that bloodstained banner? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Because really God making the way, I never really had to hide my spirituality in the military. God always, they say it's a saying that says your gift will make room for you.
Oh yeah.
And because I grew up in the church, I developed the gift. There you go, to learn how to play the piano. So what happens is, now mind you, I'm a communications troop. The service here, the chapel service, is ran by the chaplain corps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But what most people didn't know is that the wing commander, the top guy at the base, was a believer, and he came to service every Sunday.
Oh.
And so what most people, even my commander, didn't know is that because I'll get into it later, but I didn't have the best experience with people in the military. because of where I was located. I was located in South Georgia, man. That is a red clay state. And I'm deep. Man, I had to deal with nepotism, racism, all kind of stuff. And it's one of the reasons why I had no problem letting it go.
Oh yeah,
I did my 6 years. I read up for 2 more years. Did 8. I got gone, man. I sing too much, and if it come up, we get to it. But my point was, but I always had pretty much an ace in the hole because I was doing what God was allowing me to do at the chapel service. They had no idea I had an open door to the wing commander of the entire base.
Wow.
And that would come into play when everybody found out I made the decision to get out, because that was that me saying I was getting out kind of it sent some shockwaves through the unit way more than I thought I would. I didn't think I was that important. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But apparently I was to the people that matter.
Yeah.
My advice to other soldiers is this. I believe the most powerful testimony you ever give is the life that you live. And so what I would encourage people to do, don't take my word for it. I have the utmost confidence in the God that I serve, that if you try him for yourself, you will get to know him as I know him. You will get to talk about him as I know him. I had a relationship with God. So, when I wanted to go left, sometimes he literally told me, no, go right.
Yeah.
But that only happens because through life and trials, I have learned to trust him and trust his advice. Trust that no matter what it looked like, it really is for my good, even when it don't look like it's for my good. So, it's hard to say for people who don't believe, but that's why I would just say you got to try them for yourself. And then you will see that God would take, no matter where you at, he would start to create opportunities for you. And those are things that I couldn't plan on. The little doors that he was able to carve for me to still be myself in every space that I walked in, including the military.
Yeah. And that's a great point. When I was in Florida, I had a situation where I had a couple guys up under me, and our superior came to me, was like, hey, where's Sergeant such and such? And I was like, Sergeant such and such is at training, right? At this point, he challenged me and was like, call him up. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna call him. Right. And in that moment, I was like, this is bend or break right here. I got to stand strong for my subordinate, but also I gotta trust God in this moment, right?
Right.
The fallout of me kind of standing up respectfully, of course, there was no like bad blood, but he did not like the fact that I was in a supply in a maintenance career field, so they were hands-on to the nth degree, but we were not hands-off, but we allowed to move about the cabin, if you will.
Right.
If my troop told me where he was going to be, I said, sir, with all due respect, if he told me where he was going to be yesterday, if he is not there, you going to get a call, you going to yell at me, and then I'm going to bring him in and I'm going to talk to him. Like, you go. That's how that works.
Rolls downhill. Yes,
it rolls downhill. And so during that, I stood tall, and I felt like the prophet after he set the altar on fire, right? Because afterwards, the fallout came. I was getting rolled up for stupid stuff. I was getting marked down on my APR. I went all the way up the chain to try to fix it. Never got any clarification why. I went to the next base, and they seen these bad marks. But after about, you said your and I'm getting to a point, but you said your testimony is the life you live. After about 8 months, my commander brought me in his office, was like, what is this? I said, oh, that's what they said at the last base. He was like, You can't be doing all what you're doing for us in this short amount of time and had this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. Like, keep doing you. And you know, eventually, like I did get delayed, or I felt like I was delayed for E7, like an extra 4.5 years where I wouldn't have normally got it. But at the same time, man, he kept me through all of that. You know, taking me to places, putting me in positions, meeting people. So to your point, man, you are 1,000% right. What would you tell those that are afraid that their religion, their religious beliefs is gonna cause a rift in their workplace?
I would say keep the main thing. The main thing to me is about priorities and perspective. I want to be clear. I was not, how can I say this? I was not a military person who believed in God.
Ooh.
I was a believer in the military.
Oh, come on, man.
Does that make sense? My thing is, I you know, we the Bible even says, you know, we should obey the law of the land. So yeah, I was a good troop to the people who was in charge of me, all of that. But let's be very clear. I never had an illusion who was actually in control.
Oh man, that's very good.
It's perspective. Now I want to be clear, and God give you wisdom. You know, sometimes you ain't just because you know a discernment will tell you to pick your spots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pick your spots. You know what I mean? And that what you're talking about as far as retaliation. I mean, I'm glad you're saying that because I need people to know. When you get your, you know, when you come over to this side of things, you know, let's say you convert from unbeliever to believer. It ain't all rainbows and roses, you know. You're going to still go through like everybody else. So I'm glad you said that because I was in a similar situation where I actually was in the same shop as he was the son of a chief of maintenance actually at the base, and so his son was in our same comm shop. Man, this guy had 2 DUIs that was literally published in the paper. You know, it's one of them times where they publish that stuff in the paper.
Yeah, that's
and I witnessed the cover
the blotter.
Yeah, man. You know, and it was the cover up because of who his daddy was. They made it go. Now he must have been out after the first DUI.
Yeah.
You know, so he don't had 2, and then a woman black soldier, because of course that guy didn't look like me, but a woman black soldier, she's in the same unit. We don't even have that many women in comm as it is, by the way. But she's you know, she was kind of our big sister because she was already in before when we got there, but she failed a PT test, and you would have thought she slapped the commander of the base.
See
by how they reacted. So I said something because it wasn't right. You know, I told them, hey, you know, y'all have said y'all have had problems filling these slots for all these years. And I wonder why. You know, because if this is the way y'all gonna treat people, you're demoralizing your people. Y'all got to know we see what y'all doing. And it ain't fair. Here's where the retaliation came in. Airman Leadership School. At this point, you had a choice whether to do the CDCs or do it in person. Because of my lifestyle, I was a recruiter. I was in the road. I was in hotel rooms literally half the year. I ain't had no time for no CDCs. So what I did was I talked to my job and I took out the time to actually go do Airman Leadership School in person. Man, the training people told me I was good. Because when you guard, you know, you drive yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So I drove my personal vehicle from Savannah, Georgia to MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa, Florida, I believe.
Okay.
For Airman Leadership School. Got there just for them to tell me that they didn't do my paperwork right and stuff like that. I had got a room. I had attended the first day of class and everything. And then they kicked me out after the first day because my unit didn't handle their business to make sure I was enrolled properly.
See, that's crazy, man.
And
now you got to drive all the way back
to Savannah where my commander is pretending like he didn't know what was going on and caring and stuff like this.
Nah,
but what
man.
they didn't know was
Come on,
an ace in the hole.
Come on, ace in the hole.
You know,
come on, Ram.
I kind of. What Sunday came, I went to chapel service. Hey, Colonel, can I talk to you for a minute? Guess what happened to me this month?
Oh.
Then all of a sudden, everybody know how to do their job the right way, and I get
wow.
Just a little fire. Just a little fire had to get turned
right,
up a little
right.
bit. You know what I'm saying?
But
they was on 350. Yeah, it need to be on 375.
But I need people to understand, doing the right thing is doing the right thing. But sometimes it comes with a cost, and you will pay it. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah. But he will cover you through the cost. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the cost has to be done. Like, that is, you know what I mean? You got to do the hard things. Hard things have to be done sometimes.
Do what you got to do so you do what you want to do.
That happens,
do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do.
But I think the part we don't talk about that much is, though, what happens is, and this happens in y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but then you get put on a list.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you can pretty much play it out. I mean, y'all can see it. That's why I didn't enjoy the rest of my years in the military. I was on this list because I stood up one time for something that was blatantly obvious. So, I didn't have the true mentorship that would have kept me going. You know what I mean? Because I was literally coming to drill. Like, I had to fight and claw. I was the only one trying to advance my career. Nobody else had an interest in my success. You know how tough that is. I got to be like, order my CDCs, man. Like, I had to make our sergeant do his job. Like, it was insane, man. It was just crazy. And you just get tired. It's like, you know what? Why am I here? Y'all don't want me here. I'm miserable being here. And most of all, y'all ain't even my main check. I don't need this.
Yeah.
Oh,
So then you said when you made the decision to get out, did you get a phone call? Did you get an email? How did that go?
Well, I'm gonna be totally honest. I mean, that last year I wasn't the best soldier, simply because I was just so demoralized.
Yeah.
And so what happened was, so I come to drill, and I'm about to get to when I got out, because I got a specific reason why I got out. But I came to drill, and I was just, I told the colonel, hey, this is my last drill. I enjoy playing for y'all. And because my unit was kind of like good riddance. They was basically throwing a party.
Dang.
I mean, all jokes aside, they was, almost like, we ran them out. But so I told the head chaplain I was leaving because, these are my peoples. That was my one saving grace. The whole chaplains and all that, you know what I mean? And so then he told me to go talk to the wing commander. And they was like, Lewis, you leaving? This was a problem for them that I was leaving. So I don't know what happened, but between when I got there that morning and by the time after lunch, my commander brought me in his office. He was thinking a much different tune.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got that phone call. And basically, they was willing to do anything. They was going to allow me to change career fields and everything. Because the chaplain office, they've been wanting me. I was going to probably just, reclassify my AFSC, go to chaplain school, go to a chaplain assistant is what they call them, I think.
Yeah, chaplain assistant,
If they wanted me, they would have been invested. They would have taken care of me. But here's why I didn't do it. So I graduated high school in 2006, so 8 years is 2014. Well, another important thing happened in 2014. I got married.
Right. Okay.
And I never wanted to be married and in the military.
Oh,
I had seen too much. You got to understand. I went to college with Army cats who was, we was a West Point prep school. We was a Coast Guard prep school. We had Air Force people that like me. I was around. So you got to understand. I wasn't just around these people in the military and training and all that. I was around these people in the college level too. I had seen too much. I had seen the strain. I mean, just like police officers and every other some of these career fields, that what I envisioned my marriage to be, the military was to me was not going to allow me to have the marriage that I always grew up on. My parents will be married coming up on, is it 50 or 40 years? In September.
Dang.
So,
shout out to
the parentals. And I'm gonna be honest, so I never wanted to be married. And since God had told me that Candace was the one, to me, I already knew that mean that. And it's funny. I got married on August 2nd. Technically, my last date in the military
man,
August 10th.
Happy anniversary, man. Live on the show, man. Man, happy anniversary
Just
to
celebrated
you.
11 years of marital bliss.
11 years. Beautiful family. Look at the little boy. He just doing his thing right there.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Man. Oh, Dave said 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years. Yep, 40 years. Yeah.
Shout out to Dave. I got a picture
of you,
would know, Dave.
He turned in 40.
You hold on right there. Look at Dave. Okay, Dave.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, he was my first sergeant, even though we was the same rank. Wow. I don't think people realize, man, what a cheat code a good big brother is.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I love you now. I don't even feel half of the regular stuff military people felt because my brother was there with me.
Yeah.
We had the same job, same career field. We dealt with the same supervisor.
So y'all was in the same
unit? We was in the same unit. Because ain't nothing wrong with that. In the Guard, that's not a thing. We can do that in the Guard. We went to basic together. We went to tech school together. Now, mind you, tech school was at Biloxi, Mississippi, at Keesler Air Force Base. We had to pass the EP, Electronic Principles course, and the radio school. We was there for like a year and a half.
Just knocking it out together.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And because we were Guard, we was allowed to have a
cheat
car.
Code. Y'all what?
A cheat code.
We was allowed to have a car at tech school because we were
Guard. Lord. Y'all was tearing Biloxi up.
I'm trying not to lick my lips. We was in Biloxi with a car. Now, mind you, at this point, I wasn't old enough to drink. My brother was, again, another cheat code.
Come on, big bro.
Right.
Dave, you need to get to the mic, Dave.
But a mile from the coast, bro. So the beach right there, all I'm gonna say is we became legendary in a different way at Keesler.
Come on, the Lou brothers. They probably got y'all.
This is before marriage.
Yeah. They got y'all statues up down in Biloxi, down there by the Hard Rock.
That's where David and Sheena met. That's where
David and Sheena met.
At Keesler Air Force Base. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's what
he said pre-marriage.
He had to clarify.
Right.
Yeah. And they'll be coming up on their anniversary on August 8th. Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, shout out to Dave
all across the board.
That's up, man. But anyway, man. 17
years, bro.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow.
Happy anniversary, man. Happy anniversary.
Yep.
Bro, man, that's so good that we can carry on the legacy of our parents having these long relationships, long marriages, man, flourishing kids. But look, man, before we go, I got two things for you, dog.
Oh, Lord.
We already talked about it, right?
Okay.
Give us your once over. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes because I know you can go all night on it.
Oh, no.
Give us 2 minutes. Your once over on the big beautiful bill.
Okay. I think the greatest magic trick.
Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I think the greatest, and I do realize everybody's politics don't lie with mine. So this is
yeah. It's okay.
I think the greatest magic trick that I've ever seen in my lifetime was the ability of the Republican Party to convince the masses, basically, that cutting 90% of services and programs for people just to enhance basically the top 1%, and to get that many people to vote for that, literally against their own interests. I would never understand how they was able to pull that psychological. It's almost admirable. I don't know how but that's the greatest magic trick. I guess what I'm saying is, how is it big and beautiful and great when every day all you hear is loss, cut, loss, you losing jobs, healthcare. They literally firing federal workers. I mean, those are the words that we associate with big and beautiful. Everybody's losing, but they're convincing us that we're winning. And I'm trying to figure out, and so I'm gonna be honest, man. I haven't been depressed, and you got to pray for me. I'm not perfect. I've been struggling. I've been struggling to empathize because, as you know, I'm only one vote, man. But I do I was going live. I was educating people on the tax plans. I was doing my part to keep people caught up with what was going to happen. And so when people vote their own way, which is their God-given right, no doubt about it. But part of me is just like, hey, man, I need y'all to feel the consequence of your decisions.
Facts.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think the sad part is, man, they literally just been looking for money to fund the tax cuts because he made the promise to do the cuts. So, but now he had to find the money. And all I'm trying to say is, if you've been living, I'm 37. If you've been living basically longer than 20 years, when have rich people ever cared about the lives of poor people? I've never seen it. And so, and even with Doge, that Elon Musk is running. Okay, he cutting all this money. Nobody thought to ask the question. So what they gonna do with it when they cut the money? So they're just gonna leave it in the bank?
Nope, it's going to somebody's pocket.
Is that what rich people do?
It's going to somebody's pocket.
Yeah, man. Basically, it's a big bill.
It's a big bill,
and it's beautiful if you're the top 1%.
Yeah.
But
so I told you I'm in I work for the state now. I work for the University of North Carolina, right? We are in this conundrum, right? Because we are a state school, right? We also are on the heels of them passing the NIL deals for the players.
Yeah, correct.
We also just hired the most expensive coach known to man.
Yikes.
So we are in the midst of that. So because at first, what was it? I think it was last year, the players can get sponsored or they can get deals with different companies. Now this year, they can not only get deals from those companies, but now the school is gonna pay them out. Whatever their salary or whatever it is. So now imagine a state school with the cuts from the big, beautiful bill, trying to find money to do that. Also, now we also got to pay Belichick and we also got to pay the players. They've told us one time, like, look, don't spend nothing today. Like we still try to figure it out. We don't know how it's gonna work, but it's gonna work. Y'all just bear. I was in a meeting.
Booster club.
Yeah, I was in a meeting this morning. This man is talking in literal circles because
I bet
the people up like, hey man,
like what's
we hearing cuts. Talk about it. What you got? He like humming.
Because he know what's gonna happen. He just ain't got the guts to tell y'all.
Yeah. So all right. So that was my first one. My second question for you. Detroit Lions rumors trades for Michael Parsons. Give us your once over on that. Can we get him? Can the Detroit Lions pull that blockbuster trade off?
Well, you always start with the quarterback. Is your quarterback on a manageable contract? I think he is. Golf. I would have to look at y'all actual salary cap because I did this for the Falcons, which is my team. So I know we only had $5 million of money left, so we ain't got no money.
Oh, you already did the numbers for your team?
I did it for my team. I didn't look at the Lions, but I looked at my team already.
and y'all couldn't get them. Y'all couldn't get no money for them.
We can't get them. Nah, man. And the crazy part is Detroit is interesting because the teams that got the cap space are not good teams. The only interesting team I've seen that he might consider, but it's a cold city. It's New England. New England got money and they got a coach that I think he respects. but I don't think he feel like Michael Parsons, his sports career. I mean, he want to win. I don't think he would go to that place because they got a young quarterback. Detroit is an established situation. I think they could probably get funky with the cap to try to figure it out. It'll just be a matter of who do they lose in order to bring him in. But with y'all as a whole, y'all outlook, I fell in love with the Lions last year. I mean, I was joking with you, but I actually did like a lot. And they got hurt at the wrong time. Otherwise, I think they would have kept going, to be honest. But
man, we got hurt.
I'm worried about the loss of Ben Johnson. I think we're just brushing over the fact that y'all lost him. And I think that matters. I got to see what the offense look like. I love the consistency y'all got a head coach, but y'all ain't lost the talent.
They cut it out. Our coaching staff, other than the head coach, and I think a lot of them. That's gonna hurt.
Because Aaron Glenn went to the Jets.
Yeah, he went with the Jets. Yep. Yeah. One went with the Jets and one went with the Bears, I think.
Yes, Caleb Johnson.
So,
Caleb Williams.
So that's gonna hurt us a little bit. But I think we can make a deal for him. I don't, like you said, I don't know who we could actually give up, but I think him and our so the thing I say about the Lions, we've only had a good safety secondary maybe a handful of years, right?
Agreed.
Where we're going to get to you is in our front four and then in our linebacker core. If you run around long enough, they're gonna be wide open on that backside. Because we just never done good in the lone secondary. If you keep that play clock,
Darius Slay and old school Dre Bly.
Yeah. And once we let them go, it was like we didn't replace them with anything. So we made our money getting to that quarterback, getting them flustered early. That's why we got good edges. We got decent linebackers that's going to patrol for the flats and all that.
Well, and that's why I asked, is Micah a need?
He's not a need, but you can put him in that Mike position. You can put him in that Mike and just let him go crazy through that middle. We got the edges covered. And we just need to make sure that we hurry those quarterbacks up so they can't get us
right.
Because my boy, the Redskins tore us apart because they was able to run around. He was able to get loose, and the backside was wide open.
Yeah.
Also, Green Bay tore us apart with that backside. Yes. You know what I mean? Because they kept the play going. And as long as we keep it going, our safeties, I don't know if they just forget to keep covered or what.
But, I mean, to be fair, even the best can't cover that long.
It's a playoff.
Once you get past 3 seconds, bro.
Man,
What we talking about, dog? I mean, because, it's the NFL, man. Like, it's that kind of league. So, I mean, because the good coaches was covering up for the talent a little bit with what Glenn was there and Johnson. If you lose something there, I get nervous because the scheme was covering up for the talent already.
Yes.
So he took the scheme out the building. So and I forget I didn't keep up with the replacement. So forgive me on that. But
so the defense replacement is linebacker coach coming up.
Oh, they promoted the linebacker coach. Okay.
Linebacker.
What about offense? Who they went with?
Offense, they went and got a brand new guy.
See, I think I knew him. I didn't think I knew him. So these are kind of untested guys.
Yeah, scary.
I do trust the man at the head. I trust Dan Campbell. Like y'all.
Yeah, I trust him.
Right.
I trust him.
But I also think like literally Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson were really good at their job. So I think expect the new guys to do something like that is going to be
in your opinion, how long can you keep a core like that together, winning defense, offense, and the head coach winning? And like, because at the end of the day, it's going to come up with opportunity and it's going to come up to money, because you can keep them on the team and y'all winning, but then if they get an opportunity as a head coach, you're going to be like, man, go get your bread, bro. Even though
and you got to be honest, y'all kept Ben Johnson 2 years longer than most people ever thought. And to me, that speaks volumes. But that speaks volumes to Dan Campbell. That guy said, "No, I'll stay and work for you, because I just feel like the job wasn't done yet." It wasn't like Dan Campbell was teaching him something more than he already taught him. You get me? Yeah. So I think that tells you y'all culture is good. And that's why I'm not going to panic, because y'all good at the top. Yeah. Like any organization, if you're good at the top, it's hard to be bad at the bottom. So y'all good at the top, man. So I do expect I guess a little fallback, but I don't think the sky is gonna fall in. I don't see that happening. Y'all still got too much core talent. Y'all still got the man in charge. Y'all got a great culture. The whole city is behind y'all. Actually, the whole fan base kind of they popping up everywhere now. I see little lions everywhere now.
And our dog and our division is in our favor right now, because the Vikings haven't got it all the way together. They just showed a clip of
Chicago
Williams going crazy at practice.
Not looking great.
He ain't looking good. He in his head. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Green Bay gonna give us a fight, but other than that, I think
Green Bay just pencil them in. They gonna be good. 10, 11, 12 games. It's what they do. That's one of the most consistent organizations in my lifetime.
I was just gonna say that organization.
Green Bay and Baltimore, they've been consistent my whole life. Yeah, it's like they don't have down years. They don't have bad coaches. They don't have bad quarterbacks.
Oh, you got to put the Steelers in there too. He never had a losing season.
Mike T, no doubt. Right, Mike T.
All right, last question. Okay, is this Mike T last year? What does he got to do to stay one more year, or is this it?
Personally,
boom or bust?
I hope it is. At this point, Pittsburgh don't deserve him, because y'all got to understand locally. They've been turning on Mike T for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh.
His record, his resume, his Super Bowl rings do not deserve the things they're saying about him. And y'all got to be honest. We know race always play a part in this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he one of us, and we gonna protect him. So I hope Mr. Mike T. King Hall of Famer, I hope he get them exactly what they want, so they can see how lucky they've been.
Ooh, hey, but with that, man,
or either go somewhere else and give it to somebody else.
I think it'd be his choice, though. I think ownership love him, and that's where it matters.
Yeah.
They definitely do love him.
Lou, thank you, man, for coming out, man. This has been another heck of a show, man. I really appreciate you pulling up for us, man. Give us your closing remarks and final words, and then we'll go around the horn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be honest. I know I would love to just really do a documentary on the plight of the Black soldier in general. I think it's something that's not talked about in general. That's why I absolutely love the space that you all have created here. People don't understand what the Black soldier go through specifically, and I know it ain't just tied to us Black soldiers, but y'all really get to offer that perspective, and it's been nice to hear other brothers in the service and sisters in the service to let me know I wasn't going crazy. That was our real experience. We weren't tripping. We weren't making this up.
Right. It wasn't just me, huh?
Right. We want to send. I don't know what you guys know, but here locally in Georgia, 5 soldiers got shot today at Fort Stewart. By a fellow soldier. And so I haven't heard their status, but I'm praying that all 5 pull through alive, because it was saying they was injured, so I didn't see that anything was fatal. But that was a tragic thing that happened literally this morning, man, at Fort Stewart, one of the biggest bases. Yeah, at Fort Stewart, honestly, it's the biggest base on this side of the Mississippi. Like at Fort Stewart, it's a lot of training, a lot of big brigades down there. It's a big base in South Georgia. So I want to send thoughts and prayers to them. And I just want to, again, send an invitation to anybody who haven't tried the God that I call God and the Jesus that's in me. I would love for you to give him a try. He's okay that you can bring your doubts. You can bring your questions. You can bring all that with him, and he will still show up for you and prove himself to you. So just give him a try. That's all I got.
Tell the people where they can find you, man.
My name is really unique, Kalef Lewis, Kalef. You can find me on Facebook. I go live talking about sports, politics.
I'm trying to get a podcast, but he ain't gave me no answer yet. You see, we got it. You see,
we need to get something together, man. We need to get something together.
I'm praying about that arena because
my wheels turning, Jax. You know my wheels turning.
I'm telling you,
we just gave him a tryout right now. I'm sitting over
quiet
just listening, dog.
I see PG sit up. I was like, what got going on over there?
I'm listening. My wheels turning. Boy, I'm
telling you, man. When you're ready, when God gives you the call, when you're ready.
With K-Lou.
Yeah, when you look working on them.
I love it.
Hey, look, when you're ready, when you get the call, you know what I'm saying? We are here, and the floor is yours. I'm just gonna post you, and I'm gonna sit back. I might even cut my camera off and just let you go.
And you hear
then
me?
Pop up, ask you another question. Is the Dallas Cowboys gonna win this year? Then get on.
Boop. Just let you have it.
I'm a Southern boy. I got very few passions, but it's God, football, family, man, and sports. That's it, man. I mean, that's me. Politics. That's it. So, not a lot of interest, but when I got an interest, I'm all in.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Well, thank you, sir. PG, final comments. Closing.
Ain't none. He said it all. Y'all soak it. He said it all. K-Lou. News with K-Lou coming soon, man. That's my final comments, man.
News with K. Bro, we can
putting it in. I'm putting it in the
K-Lou. Let him do the politics. Let him do the sports. Let him do current.
That's
events.
What I'm saying. News with K-Lou. My wheels already turned, Jax. You come. You
it really is.
You following up. You just now got. I'm sending you the location. I'm already there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm sending you the location. I'm already here, man.
Well, shoot, PG, I do want you to hit our sponsor, man.
Of course. I forgot, man. W Energy, man. Y'all go ahead and check it out, man. Y'all go, man. Just listen, man. My pack is coming. I'm gonna tell y'all how everything is, like as far as like a first-hand experience. I'm gonna do the sugar-free joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm about to, I'm gonna get with you, man. I'm gonna let y'all know, and then y'all go and y'all put PG the Hustler into the comments when into the checkout. You know what I'm saying, in the box when y'all checking out, and y'all get 10% off your whole order. You know what I mean? So y'all check out W Energy if that's y'all thing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our new sponsors. They're focused. If you read into them, they're focused on energy and focus. So it's not only just to get you not jittery, but it's not just to get you up and moving. It's to actually have you focused on what you got going on too at the same time.
Yes,
so plenty different flavors, milkshakes, smoothies, regular juice drinks, water, hydration packs, all kind of stuff, man. Just check them out, man. Give them a spin, man.
And we also got merch.
Y'all know the merch is on the way. It's actually already here. I'm putting together our capsules. Yep. I had like y'all heard. I just had family in from out of town. I haven't really been able to work on it. I'm getting it together, and we're live next week.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're live next week. Go on there, get a hoodie, get a t-shirt, get a hat, and get some other things too. I'm gonna have some other little things on there too, man. Some bag might have a bag on there for y'all, man.
Let's go.
Might have a little bag for y'all to grab and y'all to put your little stuff in and carry, man. A little computer bag or something, man.
Yes, sir. I'm with it.
Just thinking about some other things to put in there to make it, unique to us and to what our viewers might need. You know what I mean? It could be useful for them.
Yes, sir. And me closing it out, listen, man, this podcast for you, if you are currently serving in the military, and we just learned about the Air National Guard too, this podcast is for you. Are you trying to make it through the military and go the whole way like I did? Cool, this pod is for you. If you decide like you got a plan, you want to set up and get out, PG did it, K-Lou did it, it's okay. You could do that. This pod is for you. We're going to tell you how to do that. If you are thinking about joining the military of any branch or any kind of service, whether it's Air National Guard, active duty, reserve, whatever you want to do. This pod is for you because we're talking about real life, real things that we've dealt with in the military. And lastly, this pod is for you if you have never interacted with a military member in your life. These are real stories from real people who's done it. So just want you to have another respect for us as you see us coming about and moving about the earth. You can talk to us. We can break bread with you. We pinch, we bleed just like everybody else. We have jobs. We just can't get fired that easy. All right. And we can't quit or we'll go to jail.
Facts.
That's it. So that's all we got. Thank y'all again. Thanks, PG. Thank Black Money Media. Thank our sponsor, W Energy. Thank Lou for pulling up on us and blessing us, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank everybody in the comments. Dave pulled up. Dave Lewis, Dave Collins. Who else was in here? Marcus pulled up.
Yeah.
Freshly Snipes pulled up. And a host of others pulled up and liked the stream. I appreciate y'all. I'm having a great time. This is my new love. So expect to see more of me. Expect to see more of me. But until next time, next time, just understand this. We love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all peace.
Facts.
Amen.
All right, and we're